because it was literally the only place in the entire country with electricity. And I was thinking I'm real smart, like you do sometimes when you're writing that paper that you think is going really well. And I was working on the law, and I was researching, and I was Googling, and I was getting kicked off and on the internet. And as I was going, I realized that, oops, I'm 5 minutes late to meeting my friend Katie. And I was late. I was there working, I forgot about it. So I closed my laptop up, I put it in my book bag, I dashed out the front doors of the hotel, I ran across the road, and boom, I fell in a hole. Right in the middle of the road. Now, I'm a clumsy boy. I really am. I bumped my head like twice just walking around this place. But I don't just find holes on the street and just plop right into them. And this was a deep hole, mind you, like 5, 6 foot. As I went down in the hole, this nail gashed my shin. Blood was all over the place, spilling all down my leg, into my toes. And there I am in a hole in Liberia thinking my friends are going to say, Josh, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so. And I didn't want that to happen. But all of a sudden, these 2 Liberian guys picked me up and they said, Josh, you okay? They knew me from the hotel. And I said, yeah, I'm okay, but my leg hurts. Where's the hospital? And the blood keeps on trickling, guys, all down my sock and on my toes. And I feel my leg just throbbing. You know when you have like a sore and it's throbbing like your heart? That was the beat in my leg. I think it's going to get amputated and I'm going to be sent home. So I called my friend Katie. I said, Katie, sorry I'm late. Here's what I need. I need you to pick me up and take me to a hospital. She says, Josh, no problem, I can do that. She gets on her little motorbike, vroom, 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 all over to me, gets me on the back of the motorbike. I'm probably crying at the time like a little baby, and she says, Josh, we're gonna go to the hospital. And we finally vroom, 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 all over there. And as I walk into the hospital, feel this with me now, I'm greeted to floors literally soaked in blood, dirt all over the walls. But that wasn't the most disturbing sight of all. In the corner, I saw 40, 50, 60 people just jammed against the wall. Little kids, 5, 10, 15, boys and girls. Some on stretchers, some laying down, some hanging off cots, some moaning, some looking like they're not even breathing. And I said, doctor, before you look at my leg, do me a favor, tell me what's going on over there. And he said, son, here's what's going on over here. We have about 15 kids who have TB, and 15 who have malaria, and 10 who have AIDS and HIV. And you know, dirty water is a big problem in the developing world. We have 7 kids who are unfortunately close to passing away because they've never had a clean glass of water to drink in their entire life. And that is the moment when we do not cry. That's the moment when we don't complain. That's the moment we do not close our eyes and turn away, because that is the moment that you thrive. That is the moment when you realize instead of crying, there's a company called Amyris Technologies that said, let me don't whine about it. Let me build a business to provide malaria treatment to those people who need it so desperately. You look for companies like Vestergaard, who says, how can I use what I do best, inventing, to help those poor people who've never had a clean glass of water to drink in their entire life. This company invented this cool little straw called the Life Straw. Google it when you get home. That allows poor people to stand over a dirty source of water, and as they sip the water up, it comes out completely clean. Don't whine or complain about it. Just get jobs. Working with the Clinton Foundation, another organization called PATH, and another organization called Amnesty International, and another organization called CARE. Companies, organizations, government agencies that will allow you to thrive doing what you do best by helping others thrive. Let me leave you with this, graduates. I think there are 2 big mistakes you can make. Number 1, not getting this. Not getting that you thrive by using you to solve needs. Whether you as an engineer, whether you as a designer, an artist, whether you as a mathematician, regardless of who you are or what drives you, or whether you're passionate about literature or writing, or science or biology or physics, you can take that and connect it to what the world needs most. Go home, Google engineering and climate change, Google sustainability and design, Google refugees and architecture. Find out how you connect you to making the world a better place and saving our planet. And the second biggest mistake I think you can make is not going far enough. Because you know, regardless of whether you thrive or not, and I promise you, you will, the world, we cannot afford to have our best and our brightest. Those young people that sit before me right now, sitting on the sidelines, go to it, get at it, go invent, and most importantly, go Raiders.